Good morning, everybody. We're going to start in about 5 minutes. Welcome to the mentoring session today with Bookmap. Ready to start 5 minutes ago. Quindi qui abbiamo Oracle, Amazon Food, questo è PLTR, Google, Tesla, QQQ, qui c'ho il doppio, quindi potremmo mettere Nvidia e Oracle. Ok. Coin lo possiamo mettere
se c'è posto.
al posto di QQQ. Sì. Ne ho messo uno nuovo. Quello è mio, no?
Sì, non ti bastano.
You look for in that zone da Jalen Rejection, Jalen Curl con i nostri arrows, il blu oppure i rossi. Adesso I left the bands over here. That's the hourly band 9 and 20, but you don't consider, we just want to look for those zones. Dopo, whenever I have a Jalen Curl, Jalen Rejection and the setups, we have over here these dots that can help for the timing. Facciamo lo stesso o spegniamo?
Come vuoi. Per me è uguale. Sì, perché c'è molto mutore.
All right, guys, let's start. Good morning, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me good. Good morning, team. Good morning, all. Good morning, everybody. Buongiorno, Shane, Pete, and all the team. Good morning. All right, so like every Wednesday, besides last week, I was not here. I was in Istanbul. Brought a video of the family, and we didn't have the screen share just because I had a medical appointment at that time. So sorry about that. You know that I love our Wednesday appointment. Has been having a lot of success. So thank you also for received a lot of DMs. And I promise I'll get back to everybody of you. Still have like some left, but every time that you write me, unless really I skip it because I really don't see it, okay? But I always answer everybody. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, William. Buongiorno. So first of all, Bookmap, read a disclaimer. Remember that all the lessons that we have are for educational purpose only. This has not to be treated like an investment advice. It's very important to understand that it's educational. So we teach, explain, mentor traders in live market on the setup that we trade together with the use of order flow. What is order flow? is a strategy, is a system, is a software that help you to have more confidence and confirmation in your trades, because you can actually see the depth of the market. Is what was called the level 3. Until years ago, some years ago, not too many years ago, Bookmap, so the order flow was not available for retail traders. And there was a little bit like discussion, between like the smart money, so the institutionals, because they didn't want to give us the order flow and see the depth of the market. So as you can see this morning, first of all, also thank you for Bookmap. We have some incredible guys over there, Bruce, Dan, and everybody that is working behind the scenes to make this happening for everybody. So thank you first of all for good morning, Fer. Good morning, brother. I saw your messages. I get back to you. Remember today what we have to work for. So while we're trading over here, I'm also discussing trades with traders in the room. We have several hundred traders, beginners and professional. We trade stocks, options, futures, small cap, large caps. Some traders are trading Forex and crypto. And we realized a precise trading system. Over here is TradingView and Bookmap. On TradingView, you can see a part of our trading system is going to be upgraded with new features in the next weeks. And it's about giving the best solution to the traders right now. So if we can look over here, I put this morning Tesla. So the Bookmap over here on the left is Tesla. The Bookmap over here on the right is Bind. So BYND. Below we have 4 stocks for the day, actually 7 stocks and 1 future. We have Hood, which you can see over here, all those windows above Hood, right? You see the bullish, bearish, 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 trending down and bullish. So the majority of these are bearish. So Hood, if the market will start fading, I'm going to look for a short play. Next to it, we have over here NQ. So we generally use NQ as a reference for all the traders that are looking at stocks on NASDAQ. And or ES, NQ and ES are in a trading range. This morning, we are looking at the trading range that is stable in NQ for the last days, and we have a support around 25,200 and 25,360 as a resistance. So until we don't break that range, and that's the reason why also I'm gonna zoom out over here. You see this range over here, guys? I'm not gonna trade NQ, or actually I like to trade the Qs, and some traders in the room are like to trade the TQQQ, okay, TQQQ. So you like to trade futures, go NQ, or if you have a small account, you want to start small, trade MNQ, or if you trade instead, you have a stock account, you can trade in that case ETFs, okay, so like QQQ. Then we have coin, and again, look over here. This line, right? This map, this is a map. So it tells you the trend on all the time frames. So on a 1 minute time frame, it's bearish. You can see over here also the stock is fading. On a 3 minutes is bearish, 5 minutes is bearish, 50 minutes bearish. So the 60 minutes, which is the major guide, is trending down. And then over here on the daily, of course, coin is still bullish because we're looking into the yearly chart. But as far as we seen in the previous, I would say, sessions, this market is pulling back right now. It's stalling and it's pulling back. So we took a little bit of pause from the major bullish run that we had in the past months. In the last week and even this week, we have like a market that is actually fading or having, let's say, a pullback. Coin, if the market will simply start to unwind, so if also NQ start to break that 25,200, then I'm looking also short on coin. And below that 330 level is my key area. So where you see over here, PDR, okay? Mike, what means over here PDR? So let's see if the guys over here, I know you know guys, but I just want that, for the newbies that are part of the room or like following us, they actually understand the reason why we have this map over here. So PDR, okay, means previous trading range or previous day range. So as you can see, if we zoom out on coin, right? This is yesterday low. This is the previous day low on on coin, right? You can see the PD low. And over here, we have the PD high. So previous day high. This is the range of yesterday, okay? In this case, we trace lines over here. So the strategy, the template over here that you can take this template and it's again included now with, you can see all the signals as well. You can get it from our website. So the system tells us that the best setups, and this is based on backtesting 14 years of data, come from when the price gets out of the previous trading range. So out of that 335 and 345 level, okay? So I'm looking ideally, and you can see over here, setup gap down play for a forecast that it will come possibly an over under. So that means that it's gonna possibly open 332, let's say. So we're gonna have maybe a 333, 334, or actually break down 332 instantly. And we're looking for a short play. So my main first, I would say, plan, like for Hood, is gonna be taking a short play. We never know with 100% if this is gonna be a trap or not. We have the odds that everything is trending down, everything is pointing down. We're gonna use Bookmap, so we're gonna also put Bookmap over here on coin, and we're gonna see for the correct timing of entry. The goal of today is to explain you how to take these trades so that you can repeat this at home, study them, and practice before trading, and then you can repeat them. So coin, as I said, for Hood, I'm looking for a first open and short play. Now, often, okay, the market in the first few minutes out of the gate can give some what we call fake outs. So it could be a fake breakdown or fake breakout. And then after the first 5 minutes, sometimes even a little bit more, like 10, 15 minutes, it's going to establish a trend. If the trend is not established, so if you remain, for example, in the range of 334, 330, I'm not going to take any single trade. But we always have to consider that you can be, with a bias in the market. And that's so, I would say, fatal for a trader, because when you're like too convinced, you're too biased on a trade, okay, on a trend up or a trend down, so bullish or bearish, the market can simply not really consider your thought and do whatever it wants. So maybe you're looking for a short, boom, this is going to dip and rip all the way up. So we have to be ready in our mind mentally for a possible reversal play. And that's the reason why, I don't know if you can see over here, but for example, I'm pointing out at my stream deck, no, too short, yeah, over here, stream deck, no, you cannot see it. And then I have a razor. So I have what is called a reverse key, okay, hotkey. Now with a lot of brokers, you can do this, you can set hotkeys. And so what it means hotkey, let's say we're short, market started to reverse, good. We're gonna go instantly stop out and go for a long play, okay? And then over here, as you can see, right? Guys, can you see good? Mikey, can you see good, brother? All right. Okay, so for example, over here, let me go here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to try to zoom in to explain you, right, how this works. So you can see all of this over here. Okay, we have some setups intraday these days, but the real setup happens over here. Okay, so you can see that this is automated system, and it's built upon backtesting. And again, over here on this template I'm screen sharing, you can see only part of this, I would say, trading strategy. Over here, actually, you will see many more things, okay? But I'm screen sharing only part of the trading strategy. But over here, you can see that the system gave us an handover. So at that point, what I will do, I will simply look when I have that entry, because this is based on a strategy that we traded, on a pattern, on a setup, okay? A chart pattern. I'm looking at order flow. So I'm going to look, for example, if we have a level of heat map like I'm pointing over here, that could be my stop loss level, and then I'm taking the long with a very low risk. So when I see all the bands over here being blue, the bars being blue, indicator over here being green, I have also my bots on other screen telling me too long. Okay, I'm gonna go for a long play. And then we can see over here reversal. Okay, so the system is also in confluence with Bookmap every single time. So over here we had a long. So I'm just explaining you how when the the chart will happen, okay, the setup will happen, what you can do. Over here, even this tells us a long. I'm not going to trade it, okay, for many reasons. We didn't have a bot, it was sideways range, even it worked a little bit. And for example, over here, this was an A+ setup play, long play. This was a short play. And this morning, let's see if we're going to have a short play, okay? But that exactly what I want you to focus on are these A+ setups. Okay, so next one is going to be Google. Google is doing something different. I know that a lot of you like Google. You also have options on Google. It's 257. So some traders will like to have, I believe, some options. So that's also good for you guys. I would say, let's point over here. Okay, so this is Google. Okay, so this is what our team work on. So over here, we had the long over here this day. Over here, we had the short over here this day. Over here, we had the long over here this day. This is the short from yesterday we had over here. And today we're gapping up. So if you look over here now on Google, it's not actually trending. If I have to tell you this is going to go up and down, we have 50-50, right? And by the way, guys, buy this stuff because it's amazing. It's all day I'm playing with this. I love it. When I'm also tired and angry, I throw it against the wall and it like gets attached to the wall. I love it. So stress good. So the system over here, you can see above, right, is telling me bullish, 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 trending up, trending up, trending up. So it seems like this is going to go for the long play. But I have to be careful. Why? Because yesterday we had this peak around 260. Also, remember, we have Netflix looked at the earnings that came. But 260 over here is a major resistance. So we may look for a long play, okay, above this resistance. But careful, guys, and I'm telling you, because that play over here, okay, that play could be a rejection at 260. So personally, what I'm going to trade long. So if I start seeing over here right away a dip and pop, volume coming in, this is going to be a good long. But at the same time, in my mind, I also have prepared that reversal play. All right, so this just to make things clear. Okay, you can see Google already over here breaking out. And then we have Tesla. I know a lot of you, you love to trade Tesla. But if you can look at Tesla over here closely, we are in a range. Look at the support around 440. I don't think it's a good idea to trade Tesla right now. I need to wait that breakdown. If we have the breakdown, then I'm going to look for a short play. We can look for 435 puts. And also, if we instead dip and bounce, so let's say we dip over here 440 and then bounce over here above 443, then it's a reverse play long, and we're going to look for 450 calls, okay? So I'm going to write over here 2 points on Tesla, in the room Tesla. So the plan A is going to be below 440, look for short pops, you know, our setups. And plan B, dip into 440, above 443 long, and TP 450. Okay, so this is what I'm looking on Tesla, because right now Tesla is giving so many fake outs these days. Okay, and also for who's looking to trade right at the gate, Tesla is often one of those stocks that simply fails the first move, fails the second move, and maybe the third one is the good. So I would say I like to enter when I trade Tesla. let's say 1/3, and then I like to enter 2/3, and then on the third trade, I enter 3/3. Because if the first trade doesn't work, I have a small stop. If the second trade works, okay, I recover the loss. If it doesn't work, I still have the possibility to take the third trade with wider size, with bigger size. Got it? And also, let me know, guys, what do you think about Tesla and your thoughts. First, Shane, thanks for sharing the plan. Everyone want to see your plan in mentoring. Okay. Then we have Oklo. I know that you guys trade Oklo. Oklo is a nuclear stock, had an incredible run in the past months. I mean, this stock, guys, went from 80 bucks. Remember the last major dip over here. Yeah, 80 bucks went till 200 almost. And then in the past weeks, okay, actually past week and a half, the market started like flattening, having like breakdown of this level. Then I had over here this breakdown of this level, and fail. Yesterday, you can see again over here, this is the, it's not the bot, but this it tells you what we're looking for. So this is the setup that we had for a short, you can see. So we had a short play all the way down. Guys, yesterday came down almost 15 points over here. A little bit more, almost 20 points. I mean, this was an insane move, insane. So today we have to look, is this going to continue the trend down or not? What are the next daily support levels? Okay, so I made a little bit of like analysis on the support level plays to play. And I think we can go even down to 120. But again, if we're gonna reject over here the JLines have a setup, I'm gonna look for a short. That's my major play. Okay, I'm gonna stay with that play. It's not necessary that that will happen, but if it will happen, I will stay with a short. Okay, so I'm looking for that short play. Then we have NVIDIA. So another one that yesterday failed. For now, NVIDIA is inside the previous trading range, so I'm not really looking to trade this for now. We have the we say the plan over here is bullish, bearish, 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 trending down and bullish. So we have like, you know, a part that is bullish, part that is bearish. Let's go to bind or bend over here. Bind. So this is the stock. Okay, let's maybe bring it up 1 second. Okay, I hope you can see it good. You see so many lines because those are the major important daily levels. You can see that three things, all the 1, 2, 3 JLines are blue. So the trend is actually up. The trend is bullish. Yesterday, in certain moments, we traded an insane amount of volume. I mean, for a $5, for a $5 stock, okay, over here we were around $5. Over here we were around $4, okay, $4. Let's say this point over here. This was almost into the closing, the power hour. The volume that was traded over here, we had bars, guys, on a 5-minute chart of 60 million. 60 million volume bars. That was an insane amount of volume. And you can go check the templates, what I've been saying yesterday. Yesterday, that was coming down over here. I didn't say short. I was long bias all day. And I said, guys, if we're going to reclaim over here the JLines, this is going to shoot above, I would say, the highs. Around 10:55, 11 o'clock, you can see over here the JLines turn blue. Everything becomes blue over here. So this is the timing over here on this cup to look for a long. You can see over here the bias. And then you can see also over here another good play to take the long. I mean, this went from 230 this morning up over here till like $8, went more than 300%. So am I going to short this when I'm going to short? I was reading a lot of other traders. They're saying, oh, before the end of the week, this will probably fail. This is going to simply collapse. I don't know. Maybe it was going to collapse today. Maybe it's going to collapse the other prior days. I have levels to trade. In this case, Okay, my major level that I'm looking is this level of resistance over here, 480, 482. Until we are above this level, I'm not going to touch it for a short play because this could eventually still squeeze. Bookmap is going to be super important in this case because through that, I can see where we have the majority of liquidity. That's the reason why above we have put over here Bookmap. So let me bring it down over here. Okay. This is the bind over here. You can see this major supply area. And from there, from 728, 730, it started to fail over here to around 660. So I'm not going to short it. My only short is going to be if the JLines will become red. If these bars will become red, then it's time for me to look for a short on the backside. For now, I'm going to stay only for the long play. I want to stay with, the easy trades. I don't want to take the complicated trades where I have like, my odds 20% of win rate. Okay. I'm not going to do that. If you're here to trade, if you're here to make money, you have to focus on the easy stocks and the easy setups, the one that guarantee you on the paper that you're going to make, a pretty good income. Okay. A pretty good return. It's all about that, guys. Okay, so don't take trades on difficult stuff. We're gonna cover this though. So we're gonna cover this live during today. So we have still 7 minutes to go. Let me know if you have any questions. Reach out. You can also send a DM to my Discord, JTrader, or you can send also a message to my Instagram. Okay, which is Jtraderco. And by the way, guys, I just want to point out, I'm never going to reach out to you on social or anything, asking you anything, okay? So there are a lot of fake accounts around, so please be aware of that, okay? All right, so 7 minutes to go. I'm not drinking coffee right now. I stopped drinking coffee. I feel better. And I think it's better for the health. Maybe less anxiety. I don't see too much in small caps. Small caps, we had a couple of shots this morning on BNLX. We had on Arab, BNDX, if I remember correctly. So we had some shots, mainly short. There were pump and dumps. So it was nice this morning to see again small caps fading. But also I need to tell you, to be really honest with you, that small caps are really lagging this moment. Market cyclical. So I've seen this many times during the years where we don't have like, enough setups. That's the reason why sometimes, or you simply release the pedal on the gas, release the foot from the pedal of the gas. So it means that you don't have to trade that much small caps, especially after the gate. We don't have so many patterns, and the patterns that we have are generally in pre-market, but even there, not so many. We have tracked a couple of patterns that are working very good. One is an extension daily level of supply, and then looking for a lower high trendline break, and these generally tend to be good shorts. Or otherwise, we have grinders with a lot of volume, like for example GSIT and others that we had in the previous weeks, and they often start with a pop and fail, then they hold the level, generally reclaim the VWAP or JLines, and then we have like a cup pattern with volume, then start like to push up. I know that saying like this for a newbie is like, what the heck is saying this guy? But exactly, if you know the setup, if you study, if you track them, that's the reason why I invite you to try 1 week in our room, because you can try 1 week and see exactly what we do in the live markets. Then you're going to simply see how our system is precise and is going to simply put like ahead of everybody else. All right, let's see. Mentoring traders, you have to put your plan, okay, in the trading plan room. Okay, so 2 minutes of rest before the open. Let's see over here. Okay, so David is watching a Google Microsoft MU. All right, buddy. What about MU? What was your plan on MU? Can you break it down? And I was looking at MU as well this morning, huh? Yeah, exactly. That's the point of where I want to get you. It's on the hourly channel. So we don't know if it's going to break down and it fail or it's going to bounce from there. Exactly. So William is saying possible long to high of day if we get break of dip hold at 750. So William, for example, is looking for a potential setup long on BYND. Okay. Okay, I'm looking over here, BYND. My float over here is 400 millions and around 40% institutional ownership. So Beyond Meat is a plant-based meat company. We have been talking about this a lot, engaged in development, manufacture, marketing, and sell plant-based meat. Okay, so it's basically vegan meat. Okay. Um, does it taste good? Some people say it tastes good. The headquarters are in Segundo, California. Where I personally eat veggie meat. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's like maybe eating like, I don't know, ice cream made of corn, or just like, I don't know, cigarette made of smart marshmallows. I mean, why we have to change things so much? If God put on earth meat, why we have to make great meat out of veggies? Okay. And that's the reason why I think this thing is more like maybe into a California style of life, of living. You know, all vegan, all healthy, but I'm not really too much in that stuff. For me, it's still like, you know, bison meat, big steak, chicken breast. Shane is saying, I saw Bind was going to be sold in Walmart. Jed, I'm not trying to be philosophical. I'd say in Italian, it's better for me. But the point is, why we have to simply corrupt, destruct what God made and try to change it because our mind simply wants to do something different. Why we cannot really, you know, like leave things as they are? Mike is saying, is there any dilution in Bind or they're going bankruptcy? I don't know, bro. But for me, I didn't read the filings. For me, it's more like now price action is going to start over here, the market. And also what I believe is that probably is going to have, you know, a pretty big success because the world is going nuts. So people are going to eat like plant-based meat. Soon we're going to eat pasta in Italy of insects. You know, they're making like pasta now of insect flour. Okay. Yeah, Mike, I didn't want to go there, but I know what you mean. Right, guys, so looking over here for a start, you can see we have 8 charts. Google over here is breaking down, no play yet. Freud is pushing. Okay. Tesla over here popping. You can see on Bookmap is popping. Bind over here on 6, you can see that support. $6 on Bind. I just long on Bind over here, 612. Risking 612 over here on Bind. I'm long 612 on Bind, guys. Support on Bookmap, as you can see above. 612 right now, still in. Out over here, 610. Waiting over here for a bounce play to relongate. We're gonna hold better the 6. Dammi dici ci sono questi. 590. So below the 6. Oracle over here giving a short play. Relong over here, bind is 612. So possible push to 680. My stop are going to be really 2-3 cents the most. So let's look over here now, guys. In the meantime, over here, I've said that I want to look for the stock that we put. So we have, first of all, a little bit of push on Tesla. Hood is looking to give us a short. Local is popping over here. Coin looking to give us a short. Still looking to take major trades. PLTR. L'unica cosa è stata prima dell'open.
Yeah.
Still waiting, guys. Coin over here giving a short play. So we can see coin giving a short play. Tesla giving a short play over here on FFT. So coin short play. You can see the system over there. You can see that over under short. Okay. And Tesla also over here giving you can see an FFT. Nvidia is going down as well. NQ is going down as well. Coin is going down as well. Oclo is going down as well. So we're setting up all for the short play. Buying over here, 535, so faded, coin fading, Nvidia fading, NQ fading, Hood fading. It's going good, Oclo fading. We're short on all these. I want to see Hood more unwind to the downside. Qui ancora non vede niente. Start checking PLTR, possible fill as well. So look over here, Hood. The system standing over here, short play. Tesla over here, 50 short. NQ over here saying short play. Oclo over here saying short play. Coin over here saying short play. I can use this on the 1 minute, 5 minutes. This is not the bot play, but this tells you very good how to start taking these trades with the minimal risk. So until NQ will be weak, as we said, we're going to look for all those shorts. Okay, so Hood, Tesla, Coin, Nvidia, Oklo. Oklo, we're looking for 125. I'm going to put over here. Tesla, you can see now is selling off. We're going to see over here 435 today. We bought some puts. Oklo is going good. 120 and 50, beautiful. Perfect general rejection. Okay. So stay in the trades. I'm gonna milk them today, all of them, all of them. So the best timing to enter is when you can see over here, market gets into this JLines. That's your short play over here, 130 hood. 25, 220 over here on NQ. Tesla over here on the field of 443. Oklo over here on the 132. Remember, Oklo will always be, or almost always be, hard to borrow stock. Coin over here on the field over here of the JLines, so at 331 and 50. Nvidia over here on the field of the JLines 181. Buying nothing, Google nothing. Let's put over here PLTR. It's giving another beautiful short play. 127 Oklo, simply killer, guys. So PLTR, another short play, Hood, hold 128, Oklo 127, start to take out 1/3 partial on all of these. On Hood, NQ, Coin, Oklo. Tesla, no, because it's still not working. Tesla is holding still the previous day low. PLTR and Nvidia, okay? And now just hold it. Just hold it. You want to start taking those trades at the right moment. Look over here, Hood, guys. Look over here, Oklo. Market is fading. NQ is fading. We have to stay short for now. Just like beautifully here, how Oklo, you can see it's faded. Support of 131. Now I formed the resistance 128. Still unwinding over here. That's all I want to see. Amazing morning. Amazing over here. So first one is Hood. And for who knows about Hood, guys, look at this. Remember what we had over here on Hood. Davide, Mike, you see over here that our band over here, rejection short on Hood. That's our A+ setup trade together with the JLines, okay? Monster move. So Hood, rejection, A+++, okay? And then we have Google. I'm not on Google, it's doing nothing. And then on Coin, same exact thing. You see the rejection over here. Another beautiful breakdown. So Google over here, another A+++ for the short play. And then also we have Oklo, exactly the same. You see over here, got almost to our band, just like yesterday, fading over here. Already faded 6 points, guys. Moneymaker day. So this is Oklo, another A+++. Okay, so try to stay in these trades because they're working so good. What is different over here, and that's the reason why I'm gonna cut it above 443 and 50 right now, is Tesla, because Tesla is still holding over here the hourly JLines, so I don't really like it. NQ is still holding the hourly JLines. Remember, we need to break, as we said in pre-market, this support over here of 25,200. So if it breaks down, we're gonna start simply killing the market short, so adding to our position. If it holds instead, get out. And look at coin as well. Coin, another one. We have Oklo, we have Google, we have Hood, and then we have also here coin. The same setup. You can see all of these doing the same exact thing. Okay. Is it clear, guys? And all of these confirmations are coming through Bookmap as well. So now we're gonna put over here coin A+++. So Tesla scratch out, NQ fading and bouncing. So now trailing all into max plus 1R in the money. Okay. Well done, we're sharp by Carford. Quindi qui mamma vedi qualcosa ancora? No, vero?
No.
Okay. Google, guys, remember we have that resistance around 260 is gapping up. Sorry, is pushing back up. So for who's looking to trade coin, this is exactly our play over here. We're gonna hold this all the way down. Okay, so let's hold it now. We want to see 320 and lower. $125 on Oklo. Big win. Big win on this, guys. Oklo from 132, actually 131.50 to 125.80. Take out 2/3 of the position. Pay yourself. Pay yourself over here, guys. And Q is bouncing from the hourly JLines. BAO is pushing back up. Amazon, nothing for now. We didn't have in a plan. Apple, pop and fill, we didn't have in the plan. AMD, possible bounce on the hourly JLines. Tesla over here is breaking down with an F50. I'm not gonna take a short because NQ is pushing. I'm just holding over here coin, Hood. Nvidia took a break even, Oklo, and I took a scratch trade on PLTR. Google, nothing. Quantum stocks over here, I'm looking at IonQ, QBT, QBTS are a little bit fading, but not like yesterday. RZTI, break even basically. MU, let's see, brother. Oh, bounce from that hourly JLines and yeah, reverse J Slim on the hourly. Yeah, very good. So buying over here, as we said we're gonna look for a potential long play only when we reclaim the 1 minute JLines. So above, in this case, $7. For now, no trade, okay? Took a break even and a -3 cent stop before trying to buy the dip at 6, didn't work, that's it. I'm gonna only wait above over here, 680, 690, $7 as well. So Nvidia is pushing to the upside. We're also gonna put Google. So in video over here, you can see the system giving the long play on this reverse 50. You see that green? That is the long play. Qui c'era, vedi? Questo qua, ma 181 and 10. Oracle is possibly giving a long play. I'm starting to look Oracle, sorry, per long above 276 if NQ will push, okay? It's going to be a reversal play from hourly. And also PLTR, I'm looking to buy over here 181 and 10 just right now, long. Okay, so grab over here PLTR, risking 180.50. Gonna put PLTR. You see that the reversal play? Io posso cancellare. We're still looking at Oklo. We're still looking at Coin. Okay, so the main ones that are fading right now. We started taking a position long on PLTR because of reclaim of the JLines. Buying near the JLines over here. See, it's bouncing from the $6. And Oracle over here, guys, is setting up a long play. Tesla breakdown, 442 breakdown on Tesla. Nice breakdown over here. So let's look on Bookmap. Major support 440. The 440 is that support that we said. Below that support, we're going to look to trade short on Tesla. So the system is giving F50. So this system is telling you already to short play, okay? I'm not short because I want to wait for the break of 440 because it's major daily support. Below 440, I'm going to look to trade short Tesla. Nvidia is popping. PLTR is still there above the JLines, so I'm going to see it. Look at heat maps resistance on bind over here. A good market and a good start of the day. Oracle going good. So we're going to put also over here Oracle. Break the pre-market high. This is a reverse 50. The system over here you can see setting up a long. We long at what, 276 and 10s. Anybody on with us on Oklo, Coin, HOD? Let me know how it's going. And then we have Oracle open and PLTR open. PLTR, if it holds the channel, is good. Below the channel, it will stop out. Oracle 277, so we are in the money. Now I move the stop break even. And now we just need to make them run, okay? So holding hood, holding over here coin, holding Oklo. They're short. Oracle, PLTR, holding long. Okay, PLTR using risk, JLines, 180.45. And look at this was the power of Bookmap over here, because you can see that it got to that resist up here, right away bind, rejected from that, and came to that liquidity area at 6. So this is an unwind of 40 cents. Okay, it's hard to trade now, too many things at the same time. But I just want to explain you what was this play over here on bind. I start looking also in NQ because it's giving over here a long play. You can see over here reverse 50. So this is giving a long play at 225, 263. Breakdown of that daily level at 25, 200. This is a long play, so this could fuel the market more. So reversal play on NQ 25 to 60 is the long play, system based, and Jtraderco. I'll look at that Tesla 440 bounce support. Breakdown of this 590 support. Look over here. Look on Bookmap. Okay, look how they stay into the support. They get very, very narrow to the support, very attached to the support over here. Over here, there's a little bit of soak and then wash. Okay, this is wash. This is like called also sweep. All the players that had this level over here, 5.9, they get stopped out if they're long. And now look the sellers. Major sellers over here on the bind. So we have selling pressure. Oracle over here, we get our break even, bind rejection from the JLines. And now this is the first time that 1 minute JLines is starting to shift below the 5 minute JLines. Okay. I'm not in bind yet. Okay. I'm not in bind yet. NQ, good. Pushing per long play. NVIDIA, fueling long. So more long plays. Oracle, out BA. PLTR holding 181 and 10 near the break-even level. Tesla weight below 440 or above, as we said, 443, 444 per long. Coin holding, Oklo holding, and over here we have hood holding. Okay, don't be scared to hold. You can take some profits, but don't be scared to hold. Remember our trailing, we're looking for the 9 into an EMA. Now, okay, if now Oklo breaks this 124 to downside, I see 120. Okay, Oklo is down 8 points from our level of entry. Almost 8 points, okay? That's sick. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful daily trade. PLTR is working. Tesla again hitting around that 440. So Oracle came up, break even. Oclo's coming down. 123 Oclo, guys, is definitely really hitting hard over here. Nvidia, we had the bounce from 180.50, now 183. I'm not in. PLTR 181 and 10. I'm getting tired of this PLTR. I'm still in, but it still doesn't have right now the fuel, the push that I would like to see. Put is a good short play, is working. And again, guys, this is a fake breakdown on Tesla. This is our long play. Check it out. So I'm gonna zoom in right now and go into a little bit further into Tesla. So this is the open. Remember what we said. We have a support 440 on Tesla and a resistance that we have in intraday 444. So the open, we broke the resistance over here around 9:30 and 35 seconds, made a double top and failed, okay? So we started taking short over here once it failed on that fake push, because that's a setup, that's a fake out, that's a liquidity trap. And we had instead the major A plus setup below 440 buying a shorting pops. It got over here, look, 440 bounced, it got over here to 440, fake breakdown and bounce, still making lower highs. Now, if we start making higher lows, let's say over here we form a higher low and then start pushing back up, then around that 441.80, 442 is going to be the trend change. And I'm looking for this. And then around 443 over here, I'm going to take my long play. Okay, so for now, I'm not entering on this dip, which is 440. You can see the fake breakdown right away. They fake breakdown on purpose. Right away, reclaim bars coming in. And now over here, this could fuel all the way up to 445, 448. Okay, so remember what we said. If the price gets above 443 with volume, I'll be looking to long this. I'm going to buy some 450 calls. This is below this trend line. If we break, this is going to come up all the way up, I believe. So Google right now, we have nothing. Tesla at this moment is still bouncing from that 440. It's still not a long play to anticipate. Coin, we have still the short play, is working, leave it. Amazon, not doing anything that we want. It pop and fill from 220, but not a short, not a long. I would say let's wait for probably tomorrow or below 217. Hood, we are holding the short. It popped and failed. We are short from that 131s because that's a JLine level. PLTR 181 and 30. I said before 180.45 the stop. I will raise my stop to 180.80, 180.70, maybe better. And if now this is going to make a bull flag, good, otherwise no. Look at Tesla right now into this heat map, rejected over here, 41.60. This doesn't tell me to short, just tell me still not a long yet. Oklo 124, so we're holding short. Oracle, we took the long and I'll break even. Nvidia over here made the reversal long, but I'm not in. Okay, so there's some to wait. Again, don't anticipate trades and stick to the A+ setup patterns that we had enough and plenty this morning. Okay, I'm going to put back over here bind. I know that a lot of you are looking at bind. Okay, so below the J lines. NQ holding the J lines over here, bar green. Okay, if NQ will fail, say bye-bye to Tesla, again Hood, again Oklo, again Coin, again Nvidia, and everything again will reverse to the downside. MD is bouncing a little bit. Look at the big heat map on bind over here, 585. Also, QBT made a short play. You can see the quantum stocks. I just put the trail in. That's it. Just leaving it go. I just read the news over here. Worst performing October for Bitcoin so far. Who cares? Actually, who cares really? With all this market is giving so many setup, long and short, who cares about Bitcoin? We just love that if it's fading over here, the Bitcoin, we're trading short coin. I mean, that's beautiful, right? Coin short is the only thing we want. That's it. Anybody, guys, holding with us on coin and all others? We'll go over some plays after. Want to see some good trades by you. Make me proud. Well done. Well done. Netflix, guys, also yesterday from the earnings, lost over here 100 points, more or less. So around 8.5%. Still unwinding like bind right now. New lows on Oklo. New lows on QBT. I'm not in QBT, but pays to watch this. All quantum stocks are down as well. I'm heat map at 441. Remember, we're looking at Tesla for the break of the trend line. And I think we can look for that now 120 that we set on Oklo. A hood, I will be looking for 127. Coin, I would like to see 320.
Or sales going up.
Oracle again. Oracle again and making higher lows, but I'm not going to long it because NQ is not strong enough. Okay. Look in the meantime that liquidity and the volatility we have, bars even of 40 million per 5-minute bar on bind. This is how bind is reacting this morning. I like to zoom out 15 minutes, but of course we have before the halt, so I need to zoom in a little bit closer. Yeah, the level that I'm interested, if I had to long over here on bind, is just above over here 7, not yet. A little bit more push on bind over here. New lows on Qs, lows on coin, lows on Oklo, almost to the lows hood. Tesla near to the lows. Yeah. So Mike is saying, looks like large caps today tried to push up today, but it failed. Actually, it's true. I would say that the open, they simply dumped through NQ. And that gave so many faders. So you can see the system is so clear. And then we use Bookmap for confirmation. Hood short, NQ short, coin short, Oklo short, even Tesla we had a short, QBT had a short, but we're not in. And then NQ started to bounce. Over here, we had a bounce as well as NVIDIA. A few others, a little bit of AMD, but NVIDIA is still not giving that cut to the upside we want, okay? So let's continue to look because maybe we can have the reversal play. In this case, we simply cut all our position in the money and then start to, switch shift long. Coin trail 328. Local trail 124. Tesla not in. Wait for 40 breakdown, then short pops. QBT is another general rejection over under. And bind over here, almost to the JLines. You can see this level, right? Almost to the JLines over there. QBTS like QBT, like RGTI, they're losing between 7-10%. Oklo is losing 12. And there we go on bind. Bind guys pass from 60% to 82% gap or extension better. I see the resistance over here still is 750. We're gonna halt over here. Yep, halting to this level. NQ, right?
Yeah, it's going down again.
We can put over here. New lows on hood, guys. There we go. and you lose on coin coming. That's all we want. Let's see some of the guys that I have over here, their position. Okay, start looking at Tesla. So you can see 440, they're attacking 440. And now also NQ is going to the downside. Is NQ a short of it there? Not yet. The bars are green. Sorry, the bars are blue. I'm actually waiting. I'm sorry. Okay, 439 over here, breakdown. I'm not shorting on NQ because we have that major support 25,200. Okay, hourly JLines 25,180. So I'm waiting that. Coin lows, breakdown, boom. Tesla over here, breakdown. I'm not in. I waited the timing too much. I said below 440 shorting pops. And we said NQ will come down and Nvidia will come down. And look where we are, touch the JLines. So look over here at the market now. QBT down, coin down. So all the quantum stocks are down. QBT, RGTI, QBTS, coin is down, NQ climbing down, put is down, Oakland is down, Tesla is down. Don't try to long this, okay? Yeah, earnings today on Tesla. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. If you want to trade good, do one thing at a time. All right? Do one thing at a time. So can't let it go, guys. We're gonna get to the target. Put as well. Tesla 438. I missed the play. Too bad about this. Oklo insane. Trail everything at 124 and 50. Try to lock in the position. I think 8 points are good. No, buddy, don't short bind because bind is over here. It's holding JLines, it dipping pushing. So more likely this is gonna come to 750. All right. I'm looking over here if we have a possibility to re-enter on Tesla. Okay, look over here. That's what I say about bind, guys. Okay, let's go over a few questions over here. So on the majority of these setups over here, let's take, for example, on NVIDIA, okay? There we go. Or you can do this on bind as well. So you can see that two major ways, right? So when everything is blue, is long, like over here. When everything is red, you're looking for a short. But besides this is a 5-minute chart. We're looking into a hourly chart and 50-minute chart because that gives you the, I would say, the scenario, all right? So on this day, for example, NVIDIA, which was yesterday, you can see that we are getting to the previous day low. This previous day low over here tells us to short on the break of this and a rejection. All bars red, all JLines red, and then also we had the bottom here yesterday that we shared in live. It was giving the short. This morning though, look what happened. We had this, you see over here, this is the pre-market low. Okay, I can actually set the pre-market low. So if I wanted to go over here and make the pre-market low, okay? So now you will see the pre-market low. Once it hit that, you see the pre-market low, you see the break, the blue bar over here is breaking down, right? Of course, you don't long over here, you don't short because you were short a red bar, you will long a blue bar. And the JLines are not, I would say, together with that. Once it closes over here and reclaims, that is your reversal long play. Personally, it's not a trade that we took because it's not perfect. It's not an A+ setup as we want for many reasons. But I can tell you that once the price reclaims, you know, this major deep blue band, this over here that I'm pointing, so over here, that's exactly where you want to long. So the majority of the time, that's the timing of the entry. That entry has to be, like on Tesla over here, that entry has to be confirmed by Bookmap, okay? So this, for example, you can see over here, this is the system, tells us to short over here. This is the short play that came on Tesla. This is coin, okay? Coin, we took the short over here. This is first pop in the field short. We got it before. Right over here, you can see it's saying error over here for the short play. And also we had, somebody asked me about GC. Yeah, you can trade this on futures as well. So on GC this morning, you can see the short over here came from this time. You can see the price getting at the JLines. So this deep dark red, this is where you want to short. Over here again is another short on this bar over here, and then nothing else at the gate. Why? Because the bars are blue, but the JLines are all red. So you want to short on this bar over here when everything is red, whenever it's like shorting, okay, where everything is fading. Let's see Tesla 437. What a big miss for me. Oklo still working. Nvidia faded, hood, new lows. I mean, what I can tell you about this market today, nothing to say. We brought in, I think, everything we could. I put some trailing now. Guys, if you can, I really appreciate, put the like in the streaming. I really appreciate. I'm gonna cut 5 minutes early today. I need to get out. What I can tell you is, one, use always order flow. Two, simply spot all these trades, because it's like our confirmation. And what I mean by that is, you see over here, for example, Tesla, right? A pop, fake of the heat map, and then is a short. So a lot of times these heat maps that you see, these big orange lines, are the liquidity, which is like a magnet. Price goes over there. As soon as it goes over there, we find sellers. Boom, the trend is down. JLines are red. Okay, you take the short play and you get in short, right? So that is our key way to trade. Second thing, for who wants to come over here next to me, we have like 7 stations right now. We made the trading room bigger. 7 trading stations. It's trading for November and December. We are having dates for a trader to join me and trade with me in the live market, futures and large caps and small caps or options. And also new mentoring is starting, and I'm taking 2 more traders for November. So reach out at the email. You can reach out also in DM or on socials. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you also Bookmap. I think we had an incredible session. Reach out for questions. I will try to answer everybody in today. Thank you very much, and good luck for your work. Thank you.